Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Herbie. Welcome back to another episode of Rocket League. Today we're going to be playing some solos just by myself. It's like midnight right now, but I don't really care. We're going to be getting into this a little more than I normally have gotten in the past seasons of ones. I think I got into ones pretty well in the first season, but that's pretty minor stuff. My brother's in the room next to me yelling at some baseball game, so I'm just going to hope that he doesn't scream. Honestly, I don't really care, but still. Alright. First game, DFH Stadium. I've been winning a lot of these games. I haven't actually played Rocket League in like 6 or 7 hours. This is literally my first game back. I just got done playing a bunch of ranked. I'm like top, 500 in the world right now. And not in Rocket League, I'm talking about Minecraft. So, yeah. I got a little bored, and by bored I mean, oh my goodness, if you play enough Minecraft Skywars ranked, you will want to die. So, just keep that in a factor, and I'm going to try not to yell about Minecraft Skywars because I'm playing Rocket League. Yeah, that's basically the only reason right now. This guy is playing very aggressive. I can already tell his play style, so what we're going to need to do is have him really overcommit, but he's not looking like he's going to want to. So if he overcommits, I'm just going to shoot. Now that was a terrible play. I could have scored that pretty easily there, and I just messed it up pretty bad. To go for an arrow center, but it hit the wall really weird there, so. I probably shouldn't have even half-flipped. He didn't follow that up, which was actually a really bad idea. If he had stuffed it in, I probably wouldn't have done anything bad if it didn't went in, but it probably would have gone in if he had just stuffed it in. Alright, so this guy's definitely playing a lot better than me, I'm going to be honest, but as long as we play a good amount of defense, we should be fine. And take shots like that when we can. Oh, what a save, what a save. Usually people don't save those, but at the same time, these ones players aren't that bad. People take ones as their real rank, and to be fair, it is a pretty accurate representation of your skill. Sort of. Now, ones is a different game. It's not any other game mode. So, your ones rank, it's a different game. Like, most players in, like, the high gold are probably platinum and diamond and other things. Like, that's just actually an average that I found, so. It's just because ones is a different game. Now, if you play a lot of ones, that's probably what your average rank is in every other thing, as well as regular game modes. But I'm not one of you, and the average person's ones rank is much lower. Except for my solo standard. Oh my goodness, my solo standard rank is so bad. And I'm in the mood to commentate. I don't know. I'm always in the mood to commentate. Is what people don't know about me is I talk to myself so much. Like I'm that kind of person. I don't know. That I knew that was gonna go in. There was no way he could have saved that. Even if he saved it, like, no, yeah, I don't think. Take the shot. Honestly, just take the shot. I messed up a fast kickoff. That's my fault. Probably shouldn't be doing the kickoffs I'm doing, but to be honest, it's probably better the kickoffs I'm doing because they're not 50-50 kickoffs, which means if they work, they work. If they don't, then it's not a kickoff goal. But if we both do regular kickoff, oh my goodness, the chance of a kickoff goal skyrockets, and the 50-50s are even more awkward. So just nope. That was a good pinch. I'm gonna follow this up. Grab the boost and just slow it down, not actually follow it up, because I knew he would try to catch up on that ball, but he wouldn't have any boost to afterwards. But he's actually following it up fairly well. We'll do fine. We'll do fine. Now that might be a goal. Yeah, it is. We got him. Honestly, I get so many of those goals in ones because like people just don't expect them. Like, oh, he can't shoot from the wall, and like normally you wouldn't think you could, but if you're good at the wall, you could probably just straight up do what I just did. Now, some people think, oh man, he can't air dribble on me. Even if he as good, I'll probably just defend it, which is true. But like people just don't think about the freaking wall shots 95% of the time, and you could just shoot them. Now I shot one earlier, and it probably would have gone in, but he actually did get a nice reverse save on it. So, oh, he missed that boost grab. That's a fast center, and he completely missed. All right, so this guy started off really well, but now I have a really high advantage on him. I might get a forfeit out of him if I score one more time. Usually it's 5 goals before the average player forfeits. That sounds about right. Alright. I'm pretty boost starved, but he's taking it to the side for some reason. I don't know what his plan was. He's retreating. Now the thing is, I do this all the time when I have the lead, but I don't know why he would be trying to slow down the control of the ball to his advantage if he's the one at the bottom. He should just go all out aggressive right now. You know, if he's waiting for a touch, it worked perfectly. I don't know why you know, I can't read stupid people. I seriously, that guy, honestly, I aimed as if he was going to pop it to the left, which he didn't. He was going for a 50-50, which is honestly one of the strangest plays I've seen in a while. He did a half-lip follow, which didn't actually change anything. I wouldn't have been able to save it anyway, but that you can guarantee that's in this next montage right there. Boom, a 50-50 aerial play. Best play of the game. Now, should we have gone for boost? Yeah, we're fine. No. That was weird. I'm going to have to go for a 50-50 here. Yeah. If I didn't go for the 50... Okay, think of it like this. If I didn't go for the 50-50 there, he would have shot it anyway, so... Now, he actually is coming back here. But we had to defend 2 goals in a minute, which is actually kind of hard for a ones game. We either have to score, or he's going to score, because that's just how ones works. He's kind of gotten himself in a bad position. I'm going to pretend to rush him. He's got a dominus, so his flicks are going to be really good if he can get it on the back of his car. Just by the way he's playing, he seems like a bit more of an advanced player just by the way he's controlling the ball, but I don't think he's actually the greatest ones player in the world. No, that was actually a really good save. I just kind of held myself in front of the ball there because I knew that if he shot it, it'd have to be in my direction. So that was a pretty simple save, but it looked really cool. Alright, now he has 3 goals in 24 seconds. It's probably not going to happen. I could have maybe just didn't go for the kickoff there, but I think the 50-50 kickoff that I went for is definitely stalling for a lot more time. Shoot it down the line and get boost because stalling. Hit it really hard so he can't get it. Oh, he actually did get it. I really don't care though because I'm just stalling. Flick it really far. See, just get it out of his control and you'll be fine. Honestly, I'll go ahead. If you can get a 0-second goal, I'll be impressed. I'm just going to let the goal be open. Oh, here, I'll score for you. That was good. No, I like doing that, to be honest. I'll get a 0-second goal on my own net if I can. Only if I'm up by more than 1. But, you know. Just because I've got the game anyway. It's not possible for him to come back. I wouldn't do it to put myself in an OT. Now, I'm not sure why that guy was a gold 1 and I'm a gold 2. And I divvied up from it. That's weird. He must have been on a pretty good win streak. But he got shut down. Alright, so we're 2 games away from being platinum. Platinum. Well, yeah, are we? No, we're gold 2. Never mind. We're 2 games away from being gold 3. I want to get to platinum in 1, so that shouldn't be too hard. So I'll probably end it if we get to gold 3. I feel like this is a reference to something. I recognize that face from somewhere. That kind of looks like the Salad Fingers face, but I honestly don't know. Could be a Salad Fingers reference. That seriously looks like the Salad Fingers face, but the Salad Fingers, I don't know why it would be a Salad, because Salad Fingers, his name is Salad Fingers. Like, it's obviously not Salad's Fingers. Salad's Fingers, yeah, that's what it's called. Alright. I am bad. I'm just gonna boost starve him, to be honest. Take the boost down the line when he'll just pass it to me anyway. No, he didn't actually pass it to me. Okay, I'll take this boost then. I'm gonna play the boost starving game just because I don't usually, and it's kind of a good game to play. That was a bad play by him, but it's actually not. Like, although it was a terrible play on his side, it still didn't put me in the best position. That one did, though. Oh my goodness, that was a good shot. It wasn't like an amazing shot. It's just it was really high, and he wasn't in a position to save it at all. So rip him. My kickoffs actually don't work most of the time, and people don't understand that's actually mostly what I want because they just miss a shot on net or they try to center it for themselves. And in 1, that's all you really need to do. As long as you have basic defense, you should be fine. That was a really lucky play. Like the fact that he didn't rebound it instantly and score. That's what I'm talking about. That was a nice dribble, but he's instantly got control of that, and it's back to me. I'll take the boost. It's not always the best play to get the boost, but let's be real, I don't care. These people don't really know how to rebound too well, so As long as you can do a thing, you'll be fine. That was a really weird flick by him. I don't think I could shoot this. I'm gonna go for it anyway, but I actually did shoot it. No, it wasn't on net. It was actually too far to the... Yeah, I didn't think I would be able to shoot it farther enough, but I actually shot it too far. I guess that's actually probably pretty common when, like, you try to, like, shoot something really far to the side because it's, like, a hard angle, but then you end up shooting it way too far. That probably happens actually pretty commonly. I'm thinking... Nah. I was gonna do my doubles kickoff where I just, like, pop it right and then, like, follow it up, but, like, usually, you know, you need a teammate for that. That's why it's called a doubles kickoff. No, it's not called doubles to kickoff, but you only do it in doubles or threes. I'll just take this boost. Not that it's boost starving, but it was a weird pop. If I got a little more air on that, I could probably have gotten him pretty good there. He's messed up pretty hard right now. And so did I. Oh my goodness, nearly messed up the most open goal of 2017, but we got it. We got it. All right. So we got definitely the advantage in this game. Now I don't know why I don't play ones as much. Like, it's kind of an annoying game when stuff like that happens. But to be honest, it balances out. It's just I stopped playing it because stuff like that happens so much. But now I have like more balanced tactics, and eventually when my rank balances out again, it's gonna start happening again. So, man, I probably play like a plat 1, plat 2 in ones. Like if I like skipped ranks to find like what I was most balanced at, it'd probably be a plat 1, plat 2-ish. I just haven't played in so long, my rank is lower. What in the actual heck was that 50-50? I feel like this game is almost over, but it's like actually not, if that makes sense. I don't even know. I feel like it's like a really long game and like we're only 3 minutes in. And that's what. Okay, game. I mean, I'll give him credit. That was a good play, but like that was like 50% luck. Let's be real. I stuffed him so hard, and it just like nope. Game gave me the nope. Now I just had to defend here, and I'll live. I'll be fine if I defend, or I could just cut that off. Ah, he read the cutoff. The cutoff date, man. Take this up to the side. Oh, he actually followed. That was not really what I was expecting. What even? That was the luckiest play I've seen in ever. What? Okay, look at this. What? Okay, yeah. The fact that the ball slowed down was the lucky part. Like, he hit it with the back of his car. Yeah, it should have popped up. But did it? And I'm pretty sure I hit that. Like, what's my ping? My ping's actually better than his. So like, I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. That was a good save by me. He'll probably try to rebound it at this point. It's still it's a tied game now. He actually pulled it back there for a second. He's getting like these really lucky saves. He jumped straight over the ball and he still got the save there with his wheel. No, I'm not gonna forfeit. That was honestly a retarded play though. I don't usually try to get mad on those, but like that was a weird. I'm fine. This guy's gonna play really defensive now. I could. This is the type of ones player that. Yeah. All right. Well, see, this is the stuff that tilts you in ones. Holy crap! There was like a popcorn kernel that just jammed in my throat. I like breathed in, nearly died. Oh my goodness. How? It's like still there. That was an open net and bad. I would have hit that in any threes game, but nope. One's game completely missed an open net. See, now he has the 2-goal lead, which is... He shouldn't even have a 1-goal lead, to be honest, but... Okay, he should have a 1-goal lead, but that one save... He's gotten 2 saves this game that are just really, bro... Like, you don't deserve that save. He's gonna play 100% defense here, which is the smart thing to do. I'll forfeit now. Yeah, he's not moving. That was a really stupid game. Alright, well, that's an example of a ones game. The definition of a ones game is just that. We go from a gold 1 to a gold 3. Oh my goodness, that game was just ones. It goes from being an actually fair game with no kickoff goals. Actually, he got a kickoff goal last game as well. I don't know. I don't have the luck to get the kickoff goals. And kickoff goals are not skill. I already have like 7 people in the comments. Well, actually, kickoff goals are caused by a certain type of 50. No, you think that. No, that's not how kickoff goals work. Kickoff goals are random 50-50s. You know what a 50-50 means? It doesn't mean a type of move in Rocket League. It's the flip of a coin. That's where it comes 50-50. That's why, oh man, Merc 50-50s are the best. You know why? Because Mercs don't do 50-50s. I literally quite literally mean they do like 75-25s because the car has a giant hitbox. Therefore, creating the term 50-50, not being a move, but an actual like thing. Now the things on the wheels are even, but they end up spinning in different patterns, which makes no sense at all. And is that going to be a kickoff goal? Oh man, that's pure skill, guys. Pure skill. It's a type of 50-50. Okay, well, if you're gonna miss that, I'm just gonna take advantage of you. What? I didn't actually mean to say thanks. Wait, how did I say when did I say thanks? I'm so confused. Did I like jitter click at the start of the game after he said sorry? I'm so confused. I had like some third world, I don't even know, some like sixth sense, yeah, that's what I meant to say, some sixth sense reaction. Like I saw something in the top left, but my brain didn't even comprehend it, so I just said thanks. Okay, just don't question it. These things go right occasionally. When they do, you just don't question it. He's gonna respawn over here. He didn't. Alright, I guess I gotta work on that stuff, but I'm not that high of a level, man. I can worry about that later. And bad. Alright. 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 I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm stalling. I have a 2 goal lead. I don't really have to be the most offensive. I could have taken the shot off the wall, but yet again, I'm stalling. Plus, I don't want to go anything that could cause him to get an instant goal. I would have gone for it if I needed a goal, but I don't. Although, 1 goal wouldn't exactly be that bad of an idea. Now, I'm going to try and get this mid boost, because if he tries to follow with the mid boost, he won't be able to get it. Now, can I just kind of scare him off? I did. 50-50. Or free goal. Or I suck at life goal. Yet again, I don't even have to touch it. I just have to not mess it up. He's actually going to go for a bump play. Sorry, he says after bumping me. I'll take that. Yeah, I could read that. See, the thing is, he got that center. Now, what's he going to do with that center? Like, people go for, like, these insane centers just so I don't touch the ball and clear it. But it's like, if you're going to go for some crazy center in the first place, well, I'm not going to even go for that. Because it would take too long to dribble that in. I'm telling you, I'm stalling. No, no, that was a bad play. Shouldn't have done that. He almost owned gold. He basically just passed it back. I'm just going to get this mid boost and back boost because starving is key. See, the thing is, I wasn't even aiming for him. I knew he would just boost it forward, so. Ha! I was waiting for him to contest it, so I flicked it. See, this is the benefits of playing defensive is you just get to like watch them fail numerous amounts of times. That's ironic. I said watch them. You way better than me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I mean, that was supposed to come as thank you. Not thank you. Thank you. Think. Alright, that actually worked out. Not that I didn't expect it to work out. I have calculated all of my movements this entire game. That's not in. That's an easy follow. Hello, my dude. Why did you follow? Did you take that boost? Yeah, of course you did. Huh? I don't even know why I questioned it for a second. Nice shot, my dude. No problem. Wait. No problem. There we go. Gotta boost his confidence, you know. His name is Infinite. That's how you English guys. Am stutter. Occasionally, dude. I just stutter. I like occasionally. It's not like I have a speech impediment, or like I freaking got like hit by like a baseball bat in the throat or something, and like now I have a permanent stutter. I'm not making fun of people who do. I'm just saying I don't have one. I swear, if you mention a disability, like even if you're just like saying like, oh, sometimes I do this, and it's like has something to do with a disability, you'll get like at least one guy. Are you making fun of a disability? It's like, no, I mentioned it. And I said I sometimes have similar symptoms of that disability. I never said anything about the disability that could have been, okay. Like, oh man, I stutter sometimes. Boom, you instantly got like 50, like, stutter people in the comments. Just like, oh man, you making fun of people with a stutter? No, I'm not. I'm really not. I don't. Not to say I don't care, but like, if you're using a disability that you have to get attention, then I just don't really care about you. That's just how I feel. Alright, I can't shoot that. He'll clear it. Or he'll... It's gonna go and win in! Nice shot. Thanks. What even... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pop this right and not even like really go for it. How did that work? Alright, now we can just instantly... rebound. Let's see if we can get a like nice backward thing going on here. That was I read the fact that it was gonna go down. I just not in the right way. Oh dang, I don't know why he hasn't forfeited. He even like admitted. He was like, "Oh man, nice shot. You're way better than me. Oh man, you're so good." And he's losing this whole game, but he still doesn't forfeit, man. He doesn't give up. He's a hero. He doesn't give up, even when the villain's better than him. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. He just saves it in own goals anyway. I don't even know. Like, honestly, I thought about, like, shooting that because I could have. And then I didn't. I don't even know. Should I even go for the kickoff? You know, I'm just going to go right. What's he going to do about it? Shoot it? No. That's not a thing. I'm not even going to use boost. Go ahead. Try me. Easy save. GG. That was fun. GG, well played. That was fun. Well played. What a game. What a game. We did back. You know, we're just gonna keep playing. Just keep it uncut. You know, if you guys are still watching, I don't know why you're still watching. I just kind of talk about the game. If you guys like watching straight up some random guy dying on the internet playing Rocket League, you know, as you do, then make sure to consider subscribing today. I mean, odds are if you've watched this far into the video, you actually like the content that I'm making right now, and you've already subscribed. But if you haven't subscribed... Alright, same guy. He's just like, ugh, not you again. No, I accidentally typed at the start of the game, so I instantly lost to kick off. Okay. I was typing. It wasn't even luck, it was just like me typing. But I guess it can be construed as luck. I was just ready for me to get a kickoff goal, just like the ultimate karma. Just like he gets a kickoff goal, boom! I get a kickoff goal. Get played, my dude. I wouldn't honestly be that surprised if he just forfeited really soon, because the way I pretty much shredded him last game. I wouldn't expect him to have much confidence after that one. Oh, I could have gone for a blow up after I missed that completely. I don't know why he retreated there. He should have gotten more boost. That would have starved me. It might not have helped him. I mean, like, get more boost. He probably had a pretty decent amount of boost, but it would have starved me, and that would have helped to play ultimately for him. That's a goal. I'm just playing off this guy's mistakes. Like, he's not necessarily worse than me. He's just not playing better than me. Now, to some of you, that might sound the same, but that's actually not the same. And he shot it right, and I hit it left. And they just pinched into the middle. Okay. Both of his goals are kickoff goals. I have 2 actual goals, and then he has, you know, 2 kickoff goals. If he ends up winning this with only kickoff goals, I'm Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. That would just be the greatest luck charm of all time. He just pulled out the lucky rabbit's foot. I was about to say the lucky horseshoe, which actually is a thing. It's just a less common used term for basically a lucky rabbit's foot. That was like the slowest dribble of 2017, but it worked. I just had to get it past him. But I guess he thought I would like pop it outwards, which I just didn't. He's thinking too much, you know. If I cut this guy off just by doing like a simple save like that, he'll take my boost. But when he tries to center it, he'll probably, do a really complicated center, and I can just get the other side of the boost. Don't know why he did that. Probably shouldn't have shot that. Why? Honestly, I'm confused. Why would you do that? Besides the luck aspect of the whole situation. Alright, well. Sorry, his luck has changed. That was... Alright, well, he shouldn't have even cleared it the way he did. And the fact that he blew me up while also hitting me at the same time is like a miracle. Get out the way. Oh, or not, just don't move. That's also an option. That was honestly an epic play by me. I'll take the free goal. Honestly, after that backflip, like, save, that was slick, dude. That was slick. He's gotten 3 really lucky goals. And I've gotten 4 actual goals just by outplaying him. And he's like, oh, man. There's already that guy in the comments. Oh, man. Man, Herbie, those aren't real goals. You just keep dribbling in. How do you think I'm dribbling in? I'm outplaying him. I'm just waiting for him to mess up. I'm throwing him off his game so I can dribble in. I'm getting actual saves when he messes up his shots. Can I not whiff the ball completely? Is he gonna... He's not gonna shoot that. He can't shoot that. You can't shoot that, my man. Alright. I should probably not stay up too much later because I actually have things in the morning. By morning, I mean like 10:30. But that means I have to leave at 10:20, which means I have to get up by like 9:45-ish. So 9:30 to be fair. I like getting up slightly earlier than that. But I've been going to bed at like 3 in the morning and then waking up at like 9 o'clock and feeling perfectly fine in the morning. I don't know why, but I have been. So life has been good. Life has been good. Alright, we gotta go. You know, just talk about my life and we'll score. Man, I suck. No kidding. I mean, if you're gonna bag on yourself, I might as well. Sorry, I'm doing it for entertainment purposes only. I'm not trying to cyberbully this man. It's funny, because, like, when people do that, I just, like, I take the sarcastic aspect of it, and I just make it into, like, a joke. Because, like, people will be like, they'll miss, like, an area. I'll be like, oh, man, I hate my life, and then I'll just be like, I hate your life, too, man. And then this guy, he's like, oh, man, I suck, and I'm just like, no kidding. No kidding. Alright, he's gonna flick it, or not, he's just gonna... It's all part of his master plan. To be fair, I knew... Okay, I would have played it the same, which I did, because if he flicked it, it would have hit me, and if he didn't flick it, it would have hit me. The only thing that might mess me up is if he faked it, which basically he did. Now, I'm not really sure what he's doing here. But, oh, okay, he actually almost made me own goal there. Now, is he gonna go for the boost? No, but it'll give me a good opportunity to go for the boost. He's just going straight in for that ball, man. He's like, nope, don't need any boost or anything. So it looks like I'm playing bad here, but I'm just taking it around to boost starve him. He boosted all the way to that ball. Too bad. So he's probably out of boost right now. Yeah, he went to get some. Ah, I thought I would fake him. Alright, we're good. I'll go back. And we have more boost already. He just do like some weird half flip thing on accident. His car like spazzed out and it actually kind of worked for him. Boost starve elements. Ah. Oh, dang, the save. I'm gonna wait. And pop. And... my life. Punch. No. No! Alright, we're good. You know, I read this pretty interesting article the other day about, like, apparently there's this animal that actually has the males give birth to the kid. Now, it's pretty slick. It's kind of random. It's like this type of, like, seahorse that apparently, like, after, like, the egg is fertilized, like, it, like, literally just, like, passes, like, the female literally just passes the egg to the man, and the man just, like, literally just, like a kangaroo, like, puts it in a pouch and just waits for the egg to, like, so technically the male isn't giving birth, but he basically has the egg since it was, like, fertilized, if that makes sense. Now, we didn't actually give up from this game. I wouldn't expect me to, but that you know, I've been playing for a while. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Rocket League 1's, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.